Welcome back everybody. So this is gonna be a quick update video for you guys on stock market. And before we get started, please smash that like button, and 100 plus likes on this video would be greatly appreciated, guys. And if you're new here, consider subscribing. Now if you want to get my daily trade ideas, my swing trade ideas, and 3 days of live trading, check out the Patreon, and that link will be down below in the description. And now let's get right into it. Dow is down slightly on the day, 0.16%. Nasdaq absolutely flat on the day. S&P also flat, and Russell going flat right now, only down 0.23%. And here's 11 sectors that makes up S&P 500. On top, we got real estate, utilities, technology, consumer cyclical, basic materials. On bottom, energy lagging behind, healthcare, industrials, financial, consumer defensive. So what do we got here on stock market map? We got energy down. The whole sector is down right here. Same thing goes for healthcare. Eli Lilly down, J&J down, Pfizer down. Now here, consumer cyclical, and because of that strong numbers from Friday, guys, and that is why Amazon is up 1%, Tesla going up close to 0.5%, Meta going down today almost 1%, Google staying flat, and then Nvidia finding way again, and it's up on the day over 1%. And then we got Microsoft, I think, hitting another fresh new all-time high today, up 0.38%, and Apple staying flat on the day. On SPY ETF, we got absolutely nothing going on again today, and it's kind of a boring day again here in this market, and just trading in between $1, $4.54 and $4.55, and now looks like SPY will be holding 455 as a support into closing right here, right above blue line, 5-day moving average right here. So if that can hold right here tomorrow, 455, you're going to see a move up to 460. But again, I would not be chasing anything up here on SPY ETF until we get that pullback, at least down to this gap, 441.33. So on a pullback, you want to watch 455 and then 451 to 450 right here, and then you are going to see even more dump off right here on SPY ETF all the way down to 443, and then this gap 441.33. Now as long as this thing can hold above rising 5-day moving average right here 455, the next stop definitely 460, and then possibly going even higher up to 465. On Triple Q, we got same thing, absolutely nothing going on, and this one just trading between 388 and 390. So until this thing can clear 390, watch out for the support 388, and once we get above 390, you're going to see a little bit more upside up to 393, and that is when, if this thing actually breaks above 393, and this could be a consolidation right here, and once we get that breakout above 393, definitely blue sky above, and I hate to say it, without a pullback, we could be hitting a fresh new all-time high. Now if this thing actually breaks below 388, then watch out for the support down here, 384, 380, and then this gap down here from CPI right here, 378.28. And until we get a pullback, if you're buying, you gotta be really careful, especially chasing anything right here close to 390 and 393. So the Dow also staying flat today, and if you look at my screen, not even closing this gap down here, 351.21, and we got a doji indecision candle today, and looks like it's going to close around 354. So going into tomorrow, as long as DIA can hold above, I would say 350 you're going to see a move up to 355 and then 360. Below 352.47, rising 5-day moving average right here, this blue line, you're going to see a dump off down to this gap 351.21, and then we also have support at 350, and then we can talk about this gap down here 344.30. Russell 2000 ETF IWM also going flat on the day, and this one we played today, and this thing actually it's not a big move to the upside. I think I got about 27% on IWM, buying some 180 calls right here on this dip, and this thing came back up after all day, now trading at 179 plus. So IWM so far respecting and holding 178 as a support. And if this thing actually gets that breakout above 182 to 183, that is when this thing can run and actually can make a big move all the way up to 188 to even 190 plus. So watch out for the support down here, 178. And only if that gives up, then watch out for the support down here, 175, 172, and then this gap down here just below 170. So 10-year going down almost 2%, and look at the market absolutely staying flat on the day. So this one you want to watch 43.71 right here as a strong support. And so far, I mean, yes, we got that breakout from this bullish falling wedge, but no big move. This thing cannot break above 45. Somehow we get that breakout right here on 10-year above 45. That is when you're going to see a bigger move all the way up to 47 and possibly up to this gap right up here close to 48. And that is going to put a lot more pressure on Nasdaq 100. Until then, watch the support 43.71, and if that gives up, this thing can come all the way down to 42.70 right here to this lower Bollinger Band on this daily chart. On VIX is up over 1%, and I would not even call this a green day. But if you look at my screen on this weekly chart right here, this is actually a big demand zone right here on VIX. And we have seen it over and over getting down to 12 to 13 bucks, and then we saw a big spike right here on VIX, big ones. I mean, look at this one right here, guys, 36. Look at this one right here, 28, 18, 20. So this thing can spike from these levels right here, and that is why you got to be careful in this market. Now, in the short term, if this thing can actually get that breakout over 15, that is when you're going to see market actually pulling back and possibly filling some of those gaps to the downside. But so far, it's not happening. It's not even above 5-day moving average right here, which is sitting close to $13. So this thing needs to break out at 13, and above 13, the big breakout will happen above 15. So it's a long way from here. You have to wait and watch this thing right here. And who knows, it might be coming. We just need a catalyst, and this thing can spike back up to at least $15 to $18 in next maybe 3 to 4 weeks. But as of right now, it's not happening. You need to watch the support right here around 12.45 to 11 bucks right here. That is going to be a big zone to watch. And to the upside, in the short term, this thing needs to break above 5-day moving average right here, $13, and once we get above 13, then we can possibly see another leg up all the way up to 15, and above 15, that would be a breakout for more upside, possibly up to 18.